Today on Teuty's track analysis, we have the track of the day for July 7th, Engulfed by Jaakaah. Engulfed is a plastic and tech track with the surfaces being plastic and road. There are also a couple of engine off blocks in the track, though they are avoidable. To start off the track, you can find a GPS which drives a time of 41.918, and this is 1 second faster than the author metal time. And to end off the track, we just have a single finish line. Engulfed does not contain any speed checks, nor does it have any cuts. In terms of difficulty, I found the track to be on the challenging side and would rate it a 7.5 out of 10. I found the metal times to be on the challenging side as well, with my personal best of a 42.853 being 600ths faster than the author metal time of 42.918. The gold medal time was 46 seconds, the silver 52 seconds, and the bronze 1 minute and 5 seconds. Overall, I thought the track was just alright, but particularly at the end of the track, a few of the sections felt very out of place to me, and I would rate the track A+. For today's analysis and comparison, we are using the current world record Ghost driven by Engulfed, and they had a time of 41.630, and this is 1.223 ahead of my personal best. Pretty typical start to a track here. Just drive close to this wall as possible and get down the hill quickly. Then for the jump here, steering a little bit towards the left before exiting so you can get a little bit lower jump. For this turn here, very tight, and hopefully sliding as little as possible onto this road. The more sliding you do and the further inside you are, the more likelihood you have of gearing down. We want to enter on the right side of this plastic here to avoid airtime, but while you're on the plastic, you can do some wiggles to gain extra speed, and the more speed you have, the lower you can make this jump over the engine off. If you had enough speed, you can gear up into 5 before the plastic. However, if you are gearing up late, make sure you straighten out while it's gearing up. As we move into the road, both steering towards the right off the plastic to automatically slide here, and then doing a small brake tap around the first corner to make our turn a little bit tighter. This entire turn can be a little bit tricky, and if your line is even a little bit off near the exit, you can slide a ton and you will lose a gear. Ideally here, you want to be on a little bit more inside line than I did. This will allow you to get a straighter approach into the next section. This upcoming turn is extremely difficult. There is not a lot of room for error if you are trying to keep a high amount of speed here, but you do need to do a small brake tap as you are on this black piece here, and hopefully you do it well enough to get a good angle around this red block and still allow you to get through the checkpoint. And as we saw, both just scraping by the edges of everything there. Then we're just staying on an inside line throughout this plastic piece, and again, very narrow lines to get through that section as well. Upcoming, we have also 2 extremely difficult parts of the track, starting off with this 180-degree turn. We'll see the world record take a very tight inside line. I'm a little bit wider. Really tough drift there. Never really did it correctly. And then here, they start a drift right before they enter the plastic. I don't drift at all here. In fact, I did a small release instead. I'll also do a small release here because I thought I might go into the water. It would have been very close. Then make sure you get over to the right-hand side here for this jump, and while you're jumping off, turn towards the left. This should give you a nice line into this corner. As you are going up this hill, continue turning towards the left. Once you are at the top of the hill, start turning towards the right. Then at the exit here for the final turn, try not to steer too much. It's very easy to slide a ton and lose a gear here at the very end. And that is going to do it for today's analysis. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like the video and subscribe. If you are looking for help or information on previous track of the days, I have plenty other track analysis videos on the channel already, so be sure to check those out. Also, if you're interested, there is a link to my Discord in the description. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday for the next one.